Cathy, I really appreciate you being here, and I'm looking forward to everyone else hearing about your journey. So I'm just going to open the floor up to you, and we'd love to hear about it.
Yeah, absolutely. So I was on Instagram just scrolling through, like most folks, just seeing what's going on in the world of social media. And I've been struggling with gaining weight or looking a particular way. Motivation and all of that has just been like really hard, especially when you're trying to do it yourself. And then pop comes James on the feed, and he started talking about, if you want to get snatched, of course, living in Atlanta, who doesn't? And I said, hey, let me try this. Let me see what he can do. I was very impressed with the app. Took my measurements. He even suggested sites where I can get my meal plan done, or even assisting with meals itself, and just really being there for me, always checking in, making sure I'm being held accountable. I mean, who doesn't want that, right? After all, when you do struggle with just keeping up every single day that you wake up, and you kind of go, should I? And there's James right on me, say, hey, what's going on? Even sometimes a pep talk. It doesn't even have to be about exercising. He's just there always to motivate you, keep you positive, keep you on your track. And for the deal that you get, for what you get in return, typically what, would cost most personal trainers. That's how I feel. He's not my personal trainer, but it's just really something that I'm so thrilled and happy about. And I'm so excited for this journey, and I'm ready to share my before and after results with you guys. So hopefully that motivates you as well. And let's do this.
Yeah. And real quick, I mean, when you were coaching with us before, I mean, was there any time where you hit like hey, this is super difficult and I don't know if I can do it? And then how did you overcome that?
Yeah, I hit a point where I said, I think it was maybe 3 weeks or a month in, where I said, I can't do this. It was just difficult for me just because of my rigorous work schedule.
Mhm.
And so I decided to take a step back and say, listen, I can't do this. However, if it is that I do that, then when am I going to really do what I need to do? So I just kicked myself in the butt. Believe it or not, James reached out to me, even though we weren't doing the program anymore. And he reached out just to say hello. That in itself, that call just made me know that he cared. And so here I am and saying, listen, let's do this. I feel more comfortable being a certain size or looking a certain way. I'm doing it for me. I'm not doing it for anyone. I just like when I put on a nice suit, I like to look snatched.
Yeah.
So
No,
that
for
was
sure.
my like, hey, let's just do this. Let's do this. And not only that too, as you get older, being fit is really important. And when I say fit, you don't have to have like a 6-pack or 4-pack forming, I guess. But my goal is also to be healthy. I am pre-diabetic, so just being on this journey is really, really important, being middle-aged as well.
Mhm. Well, cool. And if someone's on the edge and, you've been in and you've worked with us before and you're about to start working with us again, I mean, someone says, hey, coach, I don't need the fitness, nutrition, and the accountability. I mean, would you say that they're right there, or no, guys, you definitely do need that?
Oh, they definitely would need it, because I used to work out in the past, and we're talking about a long, long time ago. And unless you know your body's needs, nutritional wise, exercising alone is not going to help. It really isn't. You're just going to be more frustrated. You're not going to understand exactly what went wrong. So having that person there with you, checking in and assisting you with your meal plan, and also with the exercises, depending on, your goals, is really, really important. And being held accountable. Number one, being held accountable, because we can always cheat, right? But who's going to hold you accountable for cheating? And how do you get back where you need to be when you've cheated and it sort of put you back a step in your goal and where you want to be?
Yeah, no, and I appreciate you sharing that. I'm gonna let you run. I know you got to get back to work, but thank you so much for sharing your initial
I got a
journey.
few more minutes. You can, if you need to ask something else.
Oh, no. I think that clearly
Okay.
communicates kind of why you were with us, right?
Right.
Then life got a little wild, and why you're coming back. I think that's a bigger testament to both your commitment to your journey and what you feel that we provide here, because you're coming back, right? And we're doing a
I
challenge,
am.
you
I
know?
am. I mean, I've seen many other options out there, but I'm most comfortable with this one because it's not for the millions, so you don't become a number,
Mhm.
and that really means a lot.
Yeah. Well, I greatly appreciate you making time for this, and
Of
we
course.
will see where you're at the end of this challenge. I am pumped.
Me.
Um, it's gonna be a daggum time. So thank you
Yep.
so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.